man, one of the cool parts about doing the catamaran, right, is that you're actually allowed to lay out here. Look at this cute fucking couple to the left of us, getting all coupley and shit. I like that. I had nobody here to do with me, but Joe, get your ass over here and be a couple with me. Don't jump on it, you bitch, you motherfucker. So the sea captain allows us to come out here in front of the catamaran and lay out on the net. And it's actually a pretty cool experience because it feels like you're actually sailing across the water. I'm a little bit apprehensive about this specifically because I'm like 250 pounds and this shit might snap with the type of look I have. But I'm out here with my boyfriend Joe. And look at him, he's enjoying himself. It is the second day, and today is going to be a very fun day because I'm at my favorite part of the island, which is the North Shore. I'm not too keen on Waikiki where you see a whole bunch of tourists where they're pushing and shoving. It kind of reminds me of like an island Las Vegas. I actually love the North Shore. Usually when I come to Oahu, I stay out here, but today we're going to be doing something special. We're going to be snorkeling on this catamaran, and we're also going to be looking at the island in the ocean. I'm out here today with Joe and Jess. Usually when we come to Hawaii, we're super relaxed. We're not doing a lot of things because honestly, most of the times when we're out here, it's simply just to sleep just because our regular day schedules are so hectic. But I made a commitment to myself that the next time I come back to Hawaii, we were going to have fun and we're going to do like adventurous shit. I haven't actually been into the ocean directly off of a boat. So this is actually something very new for me. Usually I go to Hanauma Bay where, you know, the water's pretty shallow and if I want, I could just like paddle right back to shore. But this is going to be directly into the heart of the beast. So get ready to see me step outside of my normal box. So we are about to stop off and we're going to get ready to put on our fins to try them on. But it's time to make it happen. It's time to see these damn fishes. I'm about to show these motherfuckers what's up. They may have seen other snorkels, but they ain't seen a snorkel like me. I like to go in things overly confident because in reality I suck. We're about to go ahead and go in this water and check out what's popping in there. Jess gets a little seasick, so she had to look out into the ocean and balance her body out like a little punk. As you can see, the difference in our color. I'm nice and golden, she's the snow princess. And what happens with snow princesses, when sun hits them, they turn into a tortilla, like Joe says. So she needs to protect that beautiful skin of hers.
I'm trying to stay out of the sun.
She's my tortilla.
That's right. In 20 years, I don't want her to die of cancer, so I'm trying to keep her around for a long time.
Thank you.
Well, some of you have been here before, but welcome to Waimea Bay. What we're gonna do is have Kamilla, she's gonna be your tour guide / lifeguard. Hopefully you can find some turtles, Dory, Nemo, all those fun guys.
I just want to tell you one thing before we go. Captain Mark said all these like Nemos and things, but I want to give you a heads up that the visibility is not good because of the rain. We have a lot of springs in Hawaii, so all the fresh water goes to the ocean, making the visibility not so good. But we can have fun by making cannonball contest, or I don't know, just, you know, cruise, the boat is yours, take advantage. And I'm really good taking photos. If you guys want photos, let me know. And yes.
Awesome.
You never see professionals go down a ladder. They just go, usually backwards. Okay, next. Okay, guy. Okay.
Oh, that water feels nice.
When you jump, you go Kawabunga! Kawabunga! You know what Kawabunga means? Nah, just what? Nah, just joking.
No, you're not.
It means have fun. Audio wasn't quite ready. Can you do that again?
So if y'all have never been snorkeling before, simple stuff. Apparently if you have a mustache or a lot of facial hair, it causes your mask to not seal very well, so water will get in. I haven't grown facial hair in about 30 years. I'm also 30 years old, so it doesn't really make sense for me. Top of that, put a little spray here, a little defogging spray so it doesn't fog up. If your snorkel fills with water, blow it out, you should be perfectly fine. fish food.
Oh, it's warm too.
I
Ready?
Yeah. Put it on me.
baptize him.
Bless me. You're so short. It's like
Don't waste it all.
you have to get a step stool up.
Yeah.
Wait, I got it.
I feel like it's an Asian mom washing her kid in Vietnam and shit. We are at one of my favorite places out in Oahu. Now I'm talking about plate lunches. Now, if you don't know what plate lunches are, clearly you're not Hawaiian. Now, but Yama's Fish Market, if you get here early enough, they get their fish fucking fresh in the morning. They have some of the best poke I've had on this island. You guys might know another place that's different, but this is my personal favorite spot. I'm about to grub and get down. We just got done sailing our asses off, and clearly you got to feed this beast because this Olympian body doesn't happen without having a nutritious meal to fuel it. We just ordered our food, got the delicious holy grail of Hawaiian food. I'm talking about kalua pork, I'm talking about lau lau, I'm talking about lomi salmon, and this beautiful mound of delicious white rice. I'm starving, I'm gonna get into this and take a little bit of that smoky, delicious kalua pork. Okay, with the rice, and of course, a little mac salad on the side. Doesn't hurt anybody. Get that lau lau. Fucking delicious. Oh, you need this. You need the lomi salmon to break up all the fatty and saltiness and all the other dishes. And of course, nothing says Hawaii like fresh poke. Now, when I was in Japan, I actually found out there's a couple of places on earth that gets first pick when it comes to tuna or ahi. It's going to be Japan, and then Hawaii is next. So basically what that means is that they get the freshest stuff, and on top of that, it also means that it's going to be cheaper than anywhere else that you're going to get it. So the three types that I got, first up is going to be the Hawaiian style poke, which is just like sea salt, green onions, I think some sesame oil, and some kukui nut in there as well. It's very simple, delicious. Fresh seafoody cubes of heavenly goodness. Next up, we got ahi again, but we got it with the wasabi and masago, and I think they mix a little bit of mayo in there as well with green onions and furikake. Spicy, delicious. This is my shit right here, mother. Get it with a bite of rice like this. Can I just get a moment, please? Douchebag prayer. And finally, this is actually Joe's favorite. This is going to be the shoyu poke. This is his shit right here. It actually reminds me flavor-wise of this thing called kejang. And kejang is raw Korean crab, and they marinate it in soy sauce. It has a very similar profile. I'm talking about soy sauce, ginger, salt, green onions as well. And that's my shit. Now, I'm pretty sure you can get this food at a lot of other places in Hawaii, but this is my personal favorite. They have a little bit of everything that I want. And after this, we're gonna dig into the dessert, but I'm gonna shut the fuck up and grub on this. So give me a second. We gotta wake up David so we can go eat. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I thought you were gonna slam him with the pillow. I was like, oh.
Gavin.
Time to roll, David.
What are we doing?
Come
We're
on,
leaving
big
in like
man.
15-10 minutes.
We're gonna eat dinner.
Oh,
I almost
that's
said breakfast. I
Oh.
just woke up too.
He looks so confused.
Good evening, bitches. Welcome. And where am I welcoming you to, my friends? I am welcoming you to the Yokocho Gourmet Alley. Now, if you haven't been to Yokocho Gourmet Alley, this is actually a spot out in Waikiki that has a food court that features a lot of different Japanese cuisine. Now, if you go around here and if you're craving Japanese food, this is the spot to go to. Now, a restaurant that I actually really love at this place is this place called Nin Nin Curry House. Now, Nin Nin Curry House features Japanese curry. Outside of Japan, it's actually really hard to find a place that does like authentic Japanese curry with Japanese chefs, and this place does it. So whenever I'm in Hawaii, this is the spot that I go to. The chef is actually going to make us 3 dishes. It's going to be their steak curry, their katsu curry, and they're gonna have a special dish, which is actually their pink curry. I've never heard of that before, but I'm excited to test it out, see what it's about, and if it's just as good as the stuff that I've always been eating, then you already know it's gonna be bomb. We are here with the chef and general manager Shohei. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? So, what makes this curry so different from other curries that I've had before?
フレンチの手法を使って調理しております。カツカレーは手作りを作ってます。あとソースはもう8時間以上煮込んでるんで、誰が食べても美味しく食べてもらえる感じになってます。
I actually have Joe and Jess with me here today, and Joe and Jess. Because I've already had the curry before, I actually brought them here because I wanted them to try it out. Which one do you guys want to try first?
All of them.
Let's do it.
Now let's do this.
Let me get the middle part. You wanna eat it first?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Here I go. That's good. You can't have any more.
I think you're gonna really like the curry sauce because it's actually, you know, not too heavy. So she loves curry, but she can't ever finish her plate because the sauce is usually
It's always too heavy. Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Like
then,
it?
but then it's really
so
clean.
good.
Yeah,
I'm serious. This is really good. Oh my god.
and she never says that.
Yeah.
It's not overly fatty or overly done. It's perfect.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I noticed when the steak came out is it came out like sashimi. It was like
Yeah.
super rare. You know that? Okay, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Oh my god. It's soft.
I don't know which piece I should get.
You like it?
Yeah, and it's the same curry sauce,
It
right?
melts in your mouth.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this myself. I actually never got to try the ribeye before, but we all know that ribeye is one of everybody's favorite choice of beef.
Yeah.
Super fatty. I'm trying to get as much curry on it as possible.
It's so good.
You have to bring us to LA.
Yeah.
I need your love.
That's true because we have maybe 3 curry chains, like there's Curry House and Curry or something like that, but it's not good like this, and I think it's because they don't make it from scratch and then they cheat by using cubes or whatever, I don't know.
So they actually brought out a special dish here, which I've never seen before.
Yes.
It's a pink curry.
It looks like a dessert, like it's
It's like melted ice cream.
strawberry pink.
Yeah. How did you come up with this idea?
なんかハワイのハイビスカスとかピンク色が似合うかなと思って。
So this curry is actually a Hawaiian-inspired dish.
Okay, I'll get let me do the sauce, because this is really interesting to me. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah.
Is it good?
No, it's good. It's like,
Trying to figure it out in your mouth.
yeah, it's almost like a corn potato puree, like yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
really good.
Is
I
it?
could
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
a whole bowl of that.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
good.
No, it's
The cool thing about this is, you know, like I was saying before, some of my favorite restaurants, like I didn't even know prior talking to the chef, but because it's handcrafted and he's made it so much, like it's kind of hard to say on the spot what goes in the curry because he makes it so often, and that's what I love about these type of foods. When somebody cares about their food, it tastes better. So if you guys are ever out here in Waikiki and you guys ever come out to the Gourmet Alley, make sure that you get Nin Nin. If you love Japanese curry, you will love this place. It's one of my favorite spots to come to, and I've only been here one time before, but every time I come back to Hawaii, I'm going to come here because it's so good. Open one in LA. Please. We have to fly 6 hours to come here. It's so good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But but he came with 3 ships, right? And all of his men, so they welcomed him warmly, and they feasted them and fed them and got them laid and all that. So they said, but his whole journey was to find the northeastern passage to India to find spices. So he took off on his trip. He says, we got a job to do. The British, right? He goes, look at all these chicks. We got a job to do. And all the sailors are like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Why won't
So
we paradise?
they went on their adventure, and then they broke their mast a month, in their voyage. They said, we know where Hawaii is. Let's go get some tree and cut it down, make a new mast. So they came back, but they missed Kauai. They found the big island. Now this is the time of Kane. This is the time of war. So they went, dude, gotta wait with the white flag. This is war time. So they weren't too friendly. They gave him water, they gave him breadfruit. But then by this time, his men were all randy because they had visited the island. They were warmly welcomed, They met girls, so they thought they could do the same thing at this time of year. But the people there went, dude, wrong time, dude.
Yeah.
So they killed him.